Hello, hello, Susie Valentine here, and today we are making garlic butter oven baked tilapia. And here's all the ingredients. It's all ready to go. First, we've already preheated the oven to 400 degrees Fahrenheit. And we have our 4 tilapias, nice fillets. And we have a couple of lemons, as well as 4 tablespoons of butter. And it's already melted. We also have already minced our garlic, as well as squeezed out some lemon juice as well. We're also going to be using salt and pepper, as well as garnishing it with red pepper, as well as parsley too. And we're also going to be having paprika, thyme, and oregano. Yum, yum, yum. So let's begin. So I've already put the tilapia in the corningware. So I'm going to sprinkle it with some salt and pepper. And look how nice these Willow and Everett salt and pepper grinders are. So I'm going to sprinkle this a little. And now we're going to sprinkle with the black pepper. These grinders really work so nicely. We're also going to be seasoning it with a teaspoon of this seasoning. And that's when I'm going to use my simple gourmet measuring spoons. They are so perfect. I'm going to be using half because that's going to be half and half, and then I'm going to flip it over. And let's do some paprika. Put a little bit. Perfect. Let's do a little bit more. And now for some oregano. This is coming out so nicely. And now we're going to add my thyme. Got a little thyme in your hands? And here it goes. Wow, this is looking so good already, and we have barely started. Okay. So now we've already sprinkled the first part. And now we're going to flip it over and repeat the steps. This is going to make such a delicious meal for both my husband and I. Yum. And now we're going to repeat the steps with the paprika, the thyme, and the oregano. And it's okay. It doesn't have to be perfect. You know, we're looking for flavor, right? And I just love these little containers. They really come in so handy because, you know, sometimes you have just a little bit under 2 ounces, and these little containers are so perfect to use versus using one of those big storage containers, which is going to take up more room in your cabinets and in your pantry. And if you don't have large pantry space or kitchen space like us, then you really look for these smaller items to save on space and organization too. So we've already used the spices, and now let's top it off with the salt and pepper again. And these grinders are so nice. Now this Willow and Everett grinder is so cool because I can even adjust the grind. You know, sometimes you want it more finer and sometimes you want it more medium or coarse too. And it's so nice because it comes with this carrier too. And plus it looks so nice with the glass and the stainless steel. And I just love the smell of fresh ground pepper. It just smells so homey. Okay, perfect. And now what we're going to do next is get our melted butter, which is right here. I've already pre-melted it. And now we're going to use 4 cloves of garlic. And I've already minced the garlic. So let's just put it inside. Garlic is my favorite. Do you guys like garlic? I love it. And of course, butter too. And now we're gonna put 2 tablespoons of lemon juice. So I'm gonna use my Simply Gourmet spoons, and here is the 1 tablespoon. So I'm gonna use that. and I'm going to put 2 tablespoons in here. Okay, so now we got the lemon juice in there and with the garlic as well as the butter. And now we're going to mix it up just like this. Beautiful. And now we are going to be pouring it into our fillet. So let me again show you what it looks like. This is after we seasoned both sides of it. Now, I'm going to be using 2 Corningwares, but you can also use a 9x16 baking pan as well. But instead, I decided to use the Corningware 2, just in case we have leftovers. We may just eat 1 each, but I made 2 just in case. And so now we are going to spread it on, and I'm going to just use this measuring spoon again, since I'm not going to be using it. So I'm just going to spread it on, and oh wow, that looks so good. And I'm going to show you a close-up right now so you can see what it looks like. And this requires about 10 to 12 minutes of cooking. So this whole meal you can make in under 20 minutes. As you can see, it doesn't take that long, so we're going pretty quickly, and it doesn't take long at all. And it is going to be so delicious. Okay. And now we're going to be using this Garossi zester. This is great for citrus, ginger, as well as coconut, cheese, nuts, and so much more. So let's grab our lemon and zest it up. And this is so easy to do. And we just want to have a little garnishment and a little zest because, it really tastes so good. So we got the garlic, we got the butter, and now we got the lemon. It's just so nice and easy, as you can see. And it just does such a great job. And you can see it right there. And just very easy to use. Perfect kitchen essential, if you ask me. Okay, so let's just get the extra bit and zest it up. Wow. So now we're going to put this in the oven for about 10 to 12 minutes. And once it starts being a little bit flaky, then it's going to be done. And what we're going to do is use our meat thermometer and test it out. It should be about 145 degrees Fahrenheit. And look how nice this looks. I'm going to show you a close-up right now. So here's a close-up of the garlic butter tilapia. Yum, yum, yum. And we're going to put this into the oven right now. And this is what the second batch looks like. Very nice as well. Cannot wait to eat it. Okay, now the tilapia fish is in the oven, baking at 400 degrees Fahrenheit for about 10 to 12 minutes, and we'll check on it periodically. So now, in the meantime, it's time to clean up. And I absolutely love these Green Co. little containers because they really are so nice and it makes cleanup a breeze. And it doesn't take a lot of storage space as well. Perfect for smaller kitchens and pantries, and I just love it. While the rice is cooking and the tilapia is baking in the oven, I decided I'm going to cut this lemon for garnishment. And I'm going to be using my Master Mason chef knife. And I just love this knife because of the angle, and it makes it so easy to cut all your food. It is super sharp and I absolutely love it. Look at that, evenly sliced lemons. So perfect. And it just adds an extra touch to your recipe. So look how nice that is. Definitely recommend the Master Mason knife too. Do you hear that sizzle? Look how good that is. And of course, I'm using my oven mitts because these really work so great. Plus they have slip resistancy, so hot things won't accidentally slip out of your hand. And wow, it just smells and looks amazing. And I put this on my Checkered Chef cooling and baking racks. That way it's going to protect your tables and countertops from the heat of these Corningwares or your pots and pans. And look how perfect this came out. So now we're going to use my Kaizen digital meat thermometer and make sure that it's at least 145 degrees. Perfect. And it looks like they are all perfectly cooked to perfection. And you just close this, and I'm going to rinse this off, and I'm good to go. Now for the next part, we're going to garnish it with some red pepper, just like this. Depending if you like it hot, if you don't like spicy, you do not have to use this. And also parsley. Now you can use either fresh or dry. And just yum, this looks so good. And now we are going to garnish it with some cut lemon. And that just makes it look so pretty. Plus tasty too. Okay, so dinner is ready. Putting on my Big Red House oven mitts because these work so good. It has slip resistancy and it feels so nice, and it works really great on high heat. So let me show you a close-up of what it looks like. Doesn't this look amazing? This is garlic butter tilapia oven baked. This is perfect for get-togethers, parties, or cooking at home just for yourself or your partner. And dinner is served. Look how nice this came out. Yum. My husband and I are definitely gonna have a delicious meal. But let me just take a little bite just to double check. So tasty and delicious. He is gonna love it. Thank you so much for watching. Hope you found this video helpful and have a great day.